after inserting the user to the database in the table using this form, so you can see here the data is coming to this table. Now we'll need a few changes in this, basically in this script. First of all, we will add some security to this data which is coming to the form. So basically we can make it a little bit secure, and we can prevent users from injecting our database or our table, I mean accessing our table to this form, because someone can post something like malicious code or a script in someone actually can send us a script using this form. For example, someone can write like this, a PHP code or something like some blah 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 code, anything, like this kind of any kind of code. So actually we need to prevent the user from sending that to us basically. So what we will need to just, we will use a simple function, because I'm adding just the basic security to this form as far as I can. So that function we will use is called mysqli underscore real escape string. This is the function. So what this function does, actually this will prevent inserting the malicious code or a script if that is being submitted using this form. So basically we can add this to all the data that is coming through the form basically. So what we'll do, simply come here before the $_post, which is this default array in PHP. We'll write mysqli underscore real underscore escape string, and then the parentheses, both the parentheses, because this is a function. And here first this mysqli underscore real escape string, this function actually needs two parameters. The first one is the connection to the database, because the data we are sending to the database, and the second is the basically the input that is coming, which is bringing the data. So first of all we'll say con, the connection, and then basically after the connection, then this is the value. So now we'll just copy this and tell here, and we'll post it here, and we'll close the bracket ourselves. Let's copy paste. I have copied and I'm pasting again and again to all the data that is coming through the form, so we can make it secure. Yes, that's fine. I have done all this. Now it's looking better from security point of view. And to this three, I don't need to add this function, because they have default data. They have nothing to do with the form. And I will also change the date, because this was creating problem in previous lecture. So I will add M, then D, and then Y. Y is capital. So this is basically, I will use this format for date. M means month, D means date and day, and Y means year, and the other things will be the same. Now when we just register someone, so after that we just echo an alert in JavaScript, and the person sees that. But now we need to actually do two things here. First of all, we'll need to echo, and in another JavaScript tag we need to basically redirect this person to the page, which is using window.open command in JavaScript. Will redirect the person to home.php, and then comma, then in the another parameter we will say self. Self means just open a new window.open, redirect the person to this page, but this should be a self window, I mean a window within window, so the user will not notice it. So that's it. Now one important thing here, whenever you are login or signing up or through Facebook or whatever website, when you are logging or log in or sign up, then what you do, basically you go to the home page of the website. So this is our home page in this case. But for for allowing the user to come to see the page or website, we need some more validation or some other important steps what we should do, because this person is straight coming to the page. So first of all, we'll need to register a session for this user, and after that we can destroy that session when the person is going to log out from his account, his or her account. So the same thing you can see in Facebook, when you go there, log in, and then when you finish your work, so you then get just log out and then you come back. After that you have to enter your details again. However, in this social network I have also included email verification step. So whoever is registering here, when they click sign up, so we'll show them a message here basically in this area, and we'll tell them that please check your email address or email inbox. We have sent you an email with instructions to verify your email. That kind of person that kind of message we will show here. So after the user verify their email, then we will allow them to visit the home page, this page I mean that I just have given here, window.open home.php. But we cannot use the PHP mail function to send emails to the users using this localhost, because this project is right now on the localhost. You can see localhost / social network. That function we can only use when we upload this project to online web server and this is live there, so we can then use this. So therefore I will skip this step, the email verification step, and I will just do it when I upload this project to online server. At that time I will also explain to you and teach you, and also I will include that function there. For now we'll just go with the simple without email verification. So I hope you have understood. Now Control S to save, and just come here. When now the new person in just something, a new user, for example John Doe, and a password something john@gmail, and United States mail, and a new user I'm just inserting now. Sign up and saying registration successful. Okay, and the person has been redirected to this page, home.php, where we just have written a welcome new user text. You can see this is the home page, that's an empty page just for testing purpose. We'll add some content here in upcoming lectures, but right now it's like this. So that's mean our script is working just perfectly and fine. But now we need to actually make a session for this user basically. So for session I will come back in the next. Okay, let's also check whether the user we have received here or not in the table. Yes, we have the user here, the name, and this is something, I mean 2015 user birthday, which is that, and this still has problem, this register last login. So just do one thing, remove this date function from here. This is just creating problem for me here. And the query here, instead of where is that, okay, register date in last login. So instead of date I will just add something like I'm telling you. There is a formula which is called now, and this now mean this will take the time and date, I mean the date from our computer, our local computer, and again now and now two brackets and now two brackets. This is a formula basically through which you can insert. This is a function basically, we can call it function here in this scenario. So this is a function which takes the date and time from your computer and just put that in your website, I mean in the table. So let's again go back and insert a new user, for example just John at yahoo.com, and just say okay, sign up, registration successful. Okay, come here and see, you can see exactly the date from my computer, 2015 3/3. So you can use this is very easy, simple, nothing special, just nice and simple. So we have done this thing right here. Now in the next video, in the next lecture, I'm coming back and I will show you how we can basically create the session, I mean the session for this user. So after that we'll move forward in this course. Stay tuned.